Welcome to day 54 of me trying to get rid of my porn addiction in 120 days. When I was 17, I had the spark, this feeling that I really need to get rid of my porn addiction. I started watching porn when I was 13, and it took me 5 years to finally realize that shit, this stuff is fucked up. I can't keep watching this stuff. When I was 17, one day I finally decided to just be like, listen, I'm never watching porn ever again. This shit has ruined my life. But like many guys who are trying to get rid of their porn addiction and who have failed many, many times, you can relate on this. You have that spark of inspiration, then 3 days goes by, and then you relapse. Maybe you go a bit longer, but for me, it was always 3 days. This kept on happening many times. It was like a little circle. I tell myself that I'd watch porn, go on a fapathon, be okay with having the addiction for however long, and then I tell myself I'd quit. But then after I'd quit for however many days, and yeah, it was just a pattern. But the thing is I didn't realize once I actually started implementing this one thing that I just heard from this one YouTuber. I forgot his name, but there was this YouTuber that I used to watch, and he was talking about how you need to kind of level down this addiction. Because think of it right now, if you are jerking off every day, it's the only thing you do, you probably even do it multiple times a day, you are probably at a high level. Let's refer to this like it's a video game. You are at a fucking high ass level. You have leveled up this skill of jerking off and pleasuring yourself. You need to tone it down a bit. So think of it like this. You watching porn is like the top of the top. Let's say, but you leveling down is you, like, let's just say, like, you jerking off to like some Instagram girl. That's still fucking bad. Don't get me wrong. That's still terrible. But at least you are kind of rewiring your brain to not like yourself watching videos where girls are getting, the girls you are attracted to getting fucked by other guys. At least when you're like jerking off to an Instagram girl, at least that's pure attraction. It's still fucking bad, and you shouldn't be doing that. If you do that, it's still fucking weird, but it's a lot better than you watching porn. So let's say you leveling down is you jerking off to some Instagram girl, some IG chick. Okay, and then level down from that, let's say, is you just jerking off, using your imagination. And then level, and then after you just like not doing it at all is like you passing. So you need to level down. So instead of you trying to get rid of your porn addiction and just go cold turkey, which is, it's most likely not going to work. That's what even just addicts who are, let's say they're smoking weed, alcohol, all these things, even those people, they get, going cold turkey is never really the answer. What you need to do is you need to just go cold turkey, see how long you can go. And if you can't go cold turkey, then, as I said, robo it out, but kind of rewire your brain. Because it's like, you're still getting dopamine when you jerk off, but it's a bit less. The things you get turned on by now is a bit different compared to what it was before. So that being said, always remember this. Don't give up. Don't give up. Just because you can't go cold turkey and you can't just completely get rid of this addiction, what you can do is you could level down, stick to that. If you, like, as I said, always try and get rid of it. But if you can't, just try jerking off without porn. Let's say it's just at night, your urges are really getting to you. Just rub one out, rub one out without porn. And then after that, there we go. Just go to bed. Deload it. Just like in the gym, you progressively overload, progressively deload. So that being said, I hope that did help you. Honestly, right now, in terms of my porn addiction and the way I'm feeling, I feel great. I do feel great. I've had a lot more consistent days when it comes to me feeling a lot better. I don't really feel like it's that hard for me to not watch porn anymore compared to before. My body always craved it. Now I don't even really crave it that much. So I think I've hit a point where I could say that I'm at a good spot, you know. But let's see. I still got halfway to go, you know. Let's see if I experience even better things. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Peace.